Something exciting happened over the weekend. The ECObank JoyNews Habitat Fair got off to an absolutely exciting start at the Achimota Retail Center. Now remember that this event is your one-stop solution center for all things housing, with partners exhibiting products that provide solution to all housing needs. Patrons found tailor-made solutions for their housing needs and had a fantastic time. Here's Kweku Asante's wrap of the event. So before we bring you that, though, when we come back, we'll be hosting one of our partners, DBS.
Welcome to the Achimota Retail Center, where a number of exhibitors are showing their wares, the kind of solutions they have to all your housing needs.
This is the first of 3 mini clinics to be held as a build-up to this year's JoyNews ECObank Habitat Fair. The fair is your one-stop shop solution to everything housing. Hundreds of excited patrons thronged the exhibition center to interact with various exhibitors on their products and the exciting offers they have.
It's giving us the publicity. It helps us promote our business and our brand. And it's people keep on, coming in and out just because of they heard us from multimedia or they watched our videos online. So it's been encouraging, and I think it's been good.
That is an agent of Elegant Homes, one of the exhibitors for this year's Habitat Fair. But they are not the only ones showing you what they have. A number of established brands have mind-blowing offers for you.
The condition is that you have to pay 20% of the total cost of the building, then you move into it. Then the remaining 80% is spread over 20 years for you to pay. So we actually give you about 25 years to pay.
Okay, Plus Limited is the top manufacturing company in terms of pipes in Ghana as of now. We supply and produce PVC pipes, water tank, and we have new products in town like the CD wash, drawer blocks, the septic tanks. As you can see, a lot of things here. If you are building any projects you want to do, you can just contact us. We'll be at your service.
Joseph Achu is one of the numerous patrons who thronged the Achimota Retail Center for solutions to their various housing needs. Like some Ghanaians, he has suffered the ordeal of buying a land that had already been sold to others.
I'm looking for affordable land or house, and then how the prices are, and see the terms and conditions for payments. At least if somebody that I'm starting life afresh, I can own a land or a house and then also pay in a bit way that it will not be that difficult for me. So that at the end, I will see that I'm owning my own house. Yes, so that's the reason why I'm here. You end up buying a land that has been sold to somebody else. And when it happens like that, you either lose your money or you lose your life, because you get to the land, you see somebody who claim ownership of that land, and it becomes a challenge. Even to get to know the people, the land to you, right owner of the land, is also another challenge.
He came to the JoyNews ECObank Habitat Fair mini clinic to find solutions to this challenge that has bedeviled the land tenure system.
So if JoyNews and Joy Habitat Fair is happening, I think it's the best way everybody can own a land or a house for himself or herself.
The planned city extension project was right on hand to offer him a solution. Among the several mouth-watering packages provided by exhibitors included the 10% discount provided by DBS.
When you are coming through this habitat, you already have 10% discount voucher, and come to our office so that we can further business in regards to payment and production for our customers. And aside that, we have other profiles which we are also making a lot of noise on the media, which has to do with our ready-mix concrete and our blocks. The blocks, we have the engineering blocks, we have the hollow blocks, and we have the concrete blocks. Per the measurement, we have the 5 inches and we have the 6 inches as well.
All right. So, in terms of the Habitat Fair, what kind of opportunities has this afforded you to be able to reach out to potential customers?
I think looking at the Habitat Fair, we have made a lot of contacts. What we are hoping for is all these contacts that we have made will generate into a very good sales for DBS.
ECObank also introduced patrons to its pension-backed mortgage.
There's a budget, or there's a home for every budget. So we have our ECObank home ownership mortgage, where we finance you to get your own home. We have what we call a pension-backed mortgage, where if you have your tier 2 and tier 3 with a value of 20% or more of the property you intend purchasing, we can also use that as security and finance your mortgage 100%.
A number of patrons were also excited about the offers on hand.
Anything housing related.
Right.
Yes.
And so, how did you hear about the Habitat Fair?
I tuned into Joy FM and listened to a program, and it was advertised, so I decided to come through.
Right, so you look at the kind of products that we have on offer. Do you think it's able to satisfy your needs?
Well, I just started, and I mean, so far so good. So I'm hoping that by the time I end, I'll be fulfilled.
So with this housing fair, it is very important because we are bringing very key stakeholders. These are people who are into the business. They understand how the housing deficit is. So they can collaborate with all stakeholders to ensure that houses are being built for people which are less costly, and in that process we are bringing down the housing deficit.
If you are renting, your dream is to also own a home one day. So as a result, we decided to come and then find out what are the options available, and if we can fall within any of the options and make a choice.
So how has it been so far? Have you liked the things you've seen?
Oh, so far, yeah, so far so good.
Meanwhile, the exhibitors have expressed delight about the opportunity the JoyNews Habitat Fair has offered them to provide solutions to patrons and their housing needs.
Taking Joy Habitat Fair is a great platform for us to be able to market our products and to reach out to millions of consumers outside there. Yeah.
This is our second year with the Joy Habitat Fair. We were here last year and it was amazing. Through the Habitat Fair, we were able to reach as many people as possible. We registered more than 100 clients last year, and we have them on board, and we are still going on with them. So I think this thing that JoyNews is doing, it is an amazing thing. It gives us the opportunity to meet as many Ghanaians as possible, share our projects with them, and they have also been very welcoming.
So the second day of the JoyNews Habitat Fair, the mini clinic is here at the Chimota Retail Center. It's been 2 days of exciting offers for patrons as exhibitors have been showing the kind of solutions they have for your various housing needs. If you missed out on this mini clinic that was held here at the Chimota Retail Center, you've missed out, but you've not lost out completely, as we have 2 other mini clinics at the Junction Mall and also at the West Hills Mall before the main Habitat Fair happens at the end of October at the Accra International Conference Center. So you can still go out there and look at the various offers that have on display. The exhibitors have been telling us the beautiful and exciting offers they have, including DBS announcing a 10% discount for everyone that makes any purchase through the Habitat Fair clinics. And so it's important for people who've missed out on this to look out for the other mini clinics and also to prepare for the main event that will happen between 27th and 31st October this year at the Accra International Conference Center. Of course, you can rest assured that the ECObank JoyNews Habitat Fair is your one-stop center for all housing needs. And you can get the best for yourself and for your family to be able to live in your dream home. From the Achimota Retail Center, my name is Kweku Asante for JoyNews.
Well, thank you, Kweku, for that. And Mr. James Kwao-Senu is joining me this morning. He's the Sales and Marketing Manager for DBS. Good morning and welcome to the AM show.
Good morning.
Okay, so what's your experience like? Because you were there this past weekend.
Sure.
Did you have a good time?
Before then, I just want to say good morning to all viewers and all our cherished customers and all potential customers who were at the Habitat Fair this weekend.
Okay. Good morning to you guys. Okay. So did you have a good time?
I think we had a great time at the Habitat Fair. We had an ample time to communicate with customers. From afar, most customers think DBS is very expensive, but we come in.
Let's clarify first before we continue. So DBS is DBS roofing?
Yes, DBS, we are into roofing, into steel trusses, and we have a new profile which has to do with the ready-mix concrete and blocks.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify for our listeners because you were just saying DBS and they may not be, sure. So most people think that when you talk about DBS and the roofing and the pre-mixed concrete and all of that, that is very expensive.
Sure. So per our survey we gathered on the ground just last weekend, we realized that most people thought we were very expensive because we were dealing with multimedia. But since we had ample time explaining our prices and our quality materials to them, I think it also gave them a comfort to decide to roof with DBS. Aside that, we made so much good contact. We made so much good contact. We had the time to talk to most classic people, and we hope all those contacts we have made will be converted into a cash sales.
Okay, that's fantastic. So you met a lot of people. People were able to clarify when it came to prices and all of those things. And so you'll be at the next one as well, won't you?
Yes, please. We'll be at the next clinic just this weekend at the West Hills Mall.
Okay, are you looking forward to it?
Oh, very well.
Really?
And we are ready for it.
You're ready for it, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to just run us through some of your popular products, the things that most people were interested in?
So DBS is a one-stop shop house, and we are one of the leading manufacturers in light gauge trusses, roofing sheets, roofing accessories, and we have a new product which has to do with the blocks and the ready-mix concrete. So let's start with the profiles. For the sheets, we have the MSL, which is the self-lock material. We have the IBL, which is the embedded box rib. We have the IDT, which is the industrial groove trough. We have shingles, we have Eurotiles, and we have aluminium as well. For the products, which has to do with our concrete products, we have introduced blocks, whereby we have the Supreme solid blocks. We have it in solid and we have it in hollow. We also have Sancrete blocks, which you can have in 5 inches and 6 inches, and we have the pavement blocks as well. Talking of concrete, we have a batching plant at Clagon, whereby we are into ready-mix concrete. So what I urge the industry to do is when you need an estimate, just come with your specification and let's know the volumes that you want. When payment is done, we'll do a delivery at your site.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Sure.
That sounds really good. So when people come to the mini clinic, where can they find you? How do they find you? And then for those who may not be able to come, but want to be able to get in touch and get in contact with you, how do they do that?
So they can easily reach us on the Sprinters Road. If you are driving from the Accra Retail Center, we are before Papaye Road. So they can reach us on 0240 844444, 0240 844444. If you are in Kumasi, you can reach us on 050 600 4141, 050 600 4141. And in Takrady, you can also reach us on 050 600 4242.
Okay. Well, you've always been part of the Habitat Fair. What's your experience just before you go? I mean, what has the experience been like? And have you found it useful, joining us to do this?
Very well. I think the experience has been good, and it has given us a lot of exposure in regards to the construction industry.
So for you, it's been a good thing?
Yes.
Over the years?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, that sounds good. So this weekend, what can we expect?
So this weekend, we should expect more from DBS. We will be on board with our sampled materials, our concrete products, and sampled blocks, and also be expecting this time it's 10% discount with DBS branded souvenirs this time.
Nice. Okay, nice. That sounds really good. I'll come and find you when we come there. So I've been talking to Mr. James Korsenu. He's a sales and marketing manager for DBS. And remember that you can catch the second mini clinic this weekend at the West Hills Mall, Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And when you get there, you know, slide over to DBS, you know, and have a look at what they have. And like Mr. Senu said, you know, it's not that expensive. It's not as expensive as you think it is. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, too.
This morning. Thank you. So it's the 12th edition of the ECObank JoyNews Habitat Fair, powered by the Planned City Extension projects from cities and habitats. Now, the fair is under the theme Home Ownership, to build or to buy. Join us at the West Hills Mall for the second mini clinic. It's this Saturday, 18th, and Sunday, the 19th of September. It starts from 8 a.m. and ends at 8 p.m. The third mini clinic will come off at the Junction Mall from Saturday the 2nd to Sunday the 3rd October 2021. If you'd like to know more, please call 054-690-8179 or 054-011-0389. The ECObank JoyNews Habitat Fair is, of course, in partnership with ECObank, the Pan-African Bank, and is powered by the Planned City Extension projects by Cities and Habitats, Rent to Own, and sponsored by Elegant Homes and General Construction, where quality meets value. DBS Industries Limited, we truly are your roof experts. Renters Paradise, we help people and properties find each other. ECObank JoyNews Habitat Fair, everything housing. So that's that conversation, but we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, of course, we have so much more for you. And IB, as well, will be bringing us showbiz news. Don't go anywhere.